Ah, man, I can't believe I missed the clown party, and I followed the clowny directions to the letter. Wait, I don't have any directions, and there isn't a clown party. Oh, well, since I'm here, I might as well get dressed up. Just 1 second. Ah, that's much better. Now then, let's talk about something that's completely related to my current circumstances. Seriously though, I know I say this a lot, but I was genuinely surprised that you wanted me to talk about Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And to be honest, I don't blame you. It's one of those cult 80s horror comedies that I can't believe Ilphonic actually made an isometric horror game about 7 survivors taking on 3 clowns in a battle of humanity, a total clown apocalypse. And it all started with a little classic from 1988. Now, unlike normal reviews, I'm just gonna do a basic synopsis of the movie and not do a full review, talking about my opinions on the movie, then talk about the game and how amazing the game is and how you really need to get it and the extra content to get extra clown costumes and the human cosmetics. Fun fact about the female trapper clown, it's actually voiced by Dead Meat's own Chelsea, which I didn't know that until I saw one of the community posts. The clown being nicknamed Tammy by the fans of Dead Meat. It didn't feel right not to mention this since I'm a big fan of James and his amazing kill counts. So now that I mentioned that interesting bit of clowny trivia, let's get to the video, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. In my hooted opinion, this movie is an absolute watch if you're a fan of 80s horror comedies such as Critters, Evil Dead 2, which is more splatstick. It's a movie that knows what it is. A movie about killer clowns, which a bunch of teenagers have a fun night at the top of the world, one of the many locations from the movie and the game. They see what looks like a giant meteorite that crash lands nearby. It's revealed that the meteor was a giant top that becomes a circus tent. Get it? Get it, guys? Big top, spinning top. It's a pun, a clowny pun. The spaceship being a flying spinning top that turns into a circus big top, and that leads to a cast of clowny characters. Thanks to the amazing YouTuber Teleanimated for making their video on the movie and getting all the clown names. These clown names such as Slim, Spiky, Bibbo, Ruby, Shorty, Jumbo, Chubby, and the many twin clowns and variants of the clowns mentioned with some slight variants. One of the clowns being named Magori, who appears on the cover of the movie but doesn't appear in the movie, although you can make him in the game, so that's something. I'll put a link to the video in the description so you can check it out and sub for more of their amazing content. It's also worth mentioning that some of these iconic clownies were also repurposed for the equally classic movie Ernest Scared Stupid. I believe it was Slim and Chubby that were repurposed, which makes sense since the Chiodo brothers were credited in the special effects for Ernest Scared Stupid, as well as writing, producing, and directing Killer Klowns from Outer Space. One of the best things about the movie, aside from the crazy designs of these murderous bozos, is the insane way that they trap people in cocoons and even kill them using a wide range of clowny weaponry, such as acid pies, deadly cotton candy cocoons, deadly shadow puppets that capture people, and cotton candy that can be used to track people, and also to grow clown snakes that may grow into killer clowns when they're fully grown. There's also boxing gloves too. Well, as Shorty demonstrates.
What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
The only way to defeat them is to pop their big red nose, causing them to spin in a cyclone of green and explode. It's up to Mike Tobacco, with the help of his girlfriend Debbie Stone's ex, David Hansen, who is a cop, may I add, and is obviously not over Debbie, but can't take the fact that he's with Mike now. And I'm not even gonna get into the whole weird thing about them, like the way Dave is holding her at the end of the movie. You're not Mike, don't kiss her. And Mike, why are you just standing there? Unless, never mind. They have to go to the heart of the Klowns, which is their big top spaceship, and take out the killer clowns once and for all, while saving Debbie from possibly being turned into a female clown, I think. I'm not sure if there was a definitive reason why they put some in balloons and just put some in cocoons, while Dave battles the gigantic clown called JoJo Clownzilla, not Siwa. Mike and Debbie make their escape as he pops the colossal clowny's nose, causing the ship to explode. But he's okay, as well as the Terenzi brothers. You know, the brothers that pop up every so often using the ice cream truck they bought to get ladies. Which, I mean, it works, I guess. Again, I don't know if those clown ladies named Rosebud and Daisy were originally clown ladies, or if they were humans that were clownified. Anyways, the movie ends with the trio being bombarded by pies, a perfect ending to the movie like this. Perhaps a cliffhanger for a possible sequel later on? Now there was to be a sequel, but due to every studio that they went to turning it down, it was put into developmental hell for years until October of 2018 when Sci-Fi was talking about making a sequel but couldn't get the rights to because unbeknownst to them, 20th Century Fox secretly bought the rights to it and refused to sell to Sci-Fi because they were also thinking about making a sequel but was blocked by Disney because they refused to let them make a Killer Klowns sequel. So if you're wondering why they never made a sequel, you can thank the big-eared, greedy Mickey Mouse for that. Just keep making the same failures, Disney. That's what you're good for now. That rant out of the way. In all, this movie is a great cult classic for anyone that doesn't have a fear of clowns and can enjoy. Not only for the story, which, let's be honest, it's a corny 80s movie, but it's a good corny 80s movie. And the game, which is fun, and it has a lot of callbacks to the movie with locations from the movie. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen it, you might not get the same amount of enjoyment as someone who is a fan of it. But I'd give it a shot. You may like it. Sorry this video is a tad short. I wanted to discuss the movie and the game without making it just a big summary of the entire movie with some references to the game. That, and I want to avoid this video being too long to avoid the headache of the kick-assier review trying to get out and constantly getting the error that it's too big a video. So I just wanted to make this humble little video about a humble little classic about killer space clowns turning people into cotton candy and drinking their big red innards and killing them with a wider range of silly popcorn-related gizmos or clowny gadgets. But that was my little video about killer clowns from outer space. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this movie something you would want to watch? Or have you played the latest game by Ilphonic? Thanks for watching. I'm gonna head back to the Owlery before the clowns come back. Or whatever. Thanks again for watching, and until then, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I give my Hoot in the Dark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share with your fam, subscribe today and join the Parliament of Hoots, and also comment what you thought of the review. What are your opinions on said episode? Let me know in the comment section below. Your guys' opinion means so much to me, new viewers, and fellow Hooties. Check out the videos below, it'll take you to more of my content, and follow my other social medias, including Instagram, Twitch, and also Twitter, or X. Until next time, guys, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I give my Hoot in the Dark.